so here we are at a unique part of the track that perhaps not everyone has known about, but some people, this is really where they go to plan their vacations every year. So Ryan's going to talk to us a little bit about the fact that on over 2,000 acres that we have here, the majority of it is even dedicated to camping, with over 1,000 campsites for your family to enjoy. So tell us the story.
So, well, I mean, the way people describe us is that we're a campground with a racetrack dumped on top of it, which, if you look back, I mean, we're standing in what's called the Gate 7 camping area, which overlooks the boot. So right over here is the Soul. We have the heel to our left, and it's part of the long course. It's part of the 3.4-mile Grand Prix course. And this is actually a really popular location for sports car and IndyCar. NASCAR doesn't use the boot, so while this is still a camping area, cars won't be running in front of here. It's an awesome view when they're coming around, and literally, as you can see from here, you can see as they enter the boot, almost all the way to the toe, to the heel, and off they go.
Wow.
So it's one of those things where our camping experience is very, very popular. Our reserved camping sold out faster this year. It was one of the fastest years ever. And all that for NASCAR is inside. We still have camping available. There is unreserved for NASCAR. We do have reserved still available for IndyCar. Sports cars, all general admission camping, so that is also available. We also have camping for Winefest. Whatever event you want to come up here, you can camp. And so people do use it as a getaway. They use it for their vacation for the summer. You know, NASCAR unreserved, they get in on Wednesday and they don't have to leave till Monday.
Wow.
So I mean, they're here almost an entire week, and so it's a great bang for your buck. If you like the outdoors, if you know, nothing against none of our hotel partners, but if you want to have the outdoors, you want a good bang for your buck, come here and camp at the Glen. You will not be disappointed.
All in the heart of Finger Lakes wine country here in the Finger Lakes region of New York. So again, you can watch a great race, see all the famous stars here, have a cookout with your own camper, and still be in the middle of nature right here watching the race. Okay, so as we're wrapping up our time here at Watkins Glen International, we need to tell you a little bit about the special deals that perhaps not everyone knows about. Now that includes ticket pricing, free parking, general admission tickets, and Ryan's going to give us a little bit of behind-the-scenes information about some of the details with the pricing specials here at the track.
Well, one of the biggest deals this year is that we reduced our general admission ticket price for our NASCAR event to $60. That's for 4 days, so essentially $15 a day. And people ask, you know, where can I watch for general admission? We're standing on a berm right now. As you look down, you can see the entire front stretch. With the GA ticket, you can watch from right here. You do not need a reserved grandstand seat. And we have different places like this all around the track. Some of the construction you see going on actually has to do with we're putting in a new wall to add a safer barrier, as some track improvements that we're doing that hopefully will make the racing a little bit better, where we're also paving over some of the gravel traps, so therefore any cars that go off track, they're not going to have to stop and get towed out. Fewer cautions, better racing, better for the fans.
Great.
But when we're looking at other things for a great bang for your buck, right now for any event except for NASCAR, kids 15 and under, general admission, free.
15 and under.
15 and under.
Wow.
So not just 12 and under, 15 and under.
Wow.
So for NASCAR, general admission for 15 and under is only $20. And again, that's for all 4 days.
Okay.
A great package for NASCAR is our McDonald's Family Grandstand. It's smoke and alcohol free. And it has a reserved seat on Sunday. Adults, it's only $65. And again, that's 4 days. And then also for kids, again, 15 and under, $20.
Wow.
And you have the McDonald's Family Zone right next to it with inflatables and face painting and games for the kids to keep them entertained. There's also a sprint screen vision right across the way. Cool. That's basically a 30-foot screen for TV, so you can watch everything that's going on around the track. If you're talking about the IndyCar series, a lot more access. You know, ticket prices is a smaller event, so if you want a big name, like you want, wow, everyone wants a big name series, a big name drivers, but not as many as NASCAR, IndyCar is a great place to come. One thing that we just introduced this year for the first time is for NASCAR, a Sunday-only reserved grandstand seat. You know, you have a lot of people who come from an oval and aren't used to being able to move around the facility, and they just want to come for Sunday. Hey, you know, I want to sit in the grandstand. I don't feel like sitting in a GA area. That's fine. We're offering that this year for the first time. And all of this information can be found on theglen.com or by calling 866-461-RACE.
And there you go. And one other quick tip is that for the major race fans out there that are into traveling and going to visit different tracks, I believe there's a partnership this year between you guys and Michigan Speedway.
We do. We have a great deal with our sister track, Michigan International Speedway. It's a hell of a good ticket offer.
Yeah.
So where for only $95, you get a ticket to their GA grandstand area for their NASCAR race in June. So you get the Truck Series as well as the Cup Series. And then you get a GA ticket for here at the track. So you get the Crown Royal 200, you get the Zippo 200, and obviously the hell of a good sour cream dips at the Glen. So 5 races for $95 at 2 great track sets. Especially if you're a camper, we're both no-brainers. We're both very well known. Watkins Glen and Michigan are very well known for the campground settings. So if you love coming here, but you've wanted to try out Michigan and camp there, this is a great way to try and do that.
All here at Watkins Glen International in New York's Finger Lakes region. That was so fun. Thank you so much for joining us. Another FLX Girls Adventures success. My name is Miranda Palmatier with the Watkins Glen Area Chamber of Commerce, and if you'd like to learn more information about this area or your visit to Finger Lakes Wine Country, you can contact a couple of locations. You can call the Watkins Glen Area Chamber of Commerce at 607-535-4300 or visit us online, watkinsglenchamber.com, or you could also contact fingerlakeswinecountry.com to learn more about your complete package here in New York's famous Finger Lakes region. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.